cost more
In
than
the
staying the... Okay, fine. He's one Ugnaught on stilts. Wow.
Alright. But yeah,
Roll credits.
Rakcharr wouldn't mind getting a sense of how different people live with this this art museum.
You know,
There's a
has been to Cloud City before and had no idea they had an art gallery like this. What the hell did this show?
Alright, so do we have like a tour guide? Do we have like a for
There you
English
go. He's
press
back.
one like headphones?
Here he is, right there.
Alright.
This guy. He looks familiar, doesn't he?
Look at his loving eyes.
Yes.
Alright. His face looks like it's made out of like, I don't know, like, I can't describe it.
Yes, but he's very. He talks.
Looks like it's made out of marzipan.
If you wish,
He looks
he's
delicious.
willing to talk about the art museum exhibits, the history of it. If you wish to ask.
Yeah, my character is pretty ignorant, so he's certainly interested in learning like what sort of art objects have been collected here over the course of like when the art museum was first constructed, like what they've sort of like accumulated here, seeing as how it doesn't seem like Cloud City has a whole lot of life going on the planet itself. You know, what kind of galas they host over the years.
Okay, well he's gonna mention that the museum was backed by some of our founder Excelsis Fig's friends at the Incom Corporation. Now, those of you who would like to make anyone like to make a knowledge underworld check or a knowledge core world or knowledge outer rim check? Lissa?
I'll make a check. It's just...
Which one are you making? That's the question.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, Laana has knowledge underworld, so
Mm-hmm.
it seems fitting. Rakcharr is a completely ignorant tourist, so I'm just going to have my mind filled with data from other people instead of rolling my intellect.
And Jay's going to be recording constantly and making skullduggery checks as appropriate.
I assume Laana is going to give me assistance on the underworld knowledge.
Sure.
Alright.
Although it would
It's considered
be
skilled,
a
right?
skilled check, so...
Mm-hmm. He's not giving you boost die, he's giving
Oh, I understand.
the one yellow. Well, you are aware that many of Incom's engineers have actually thrown themselves in with the rebellion, and the remaining company is a shell of its former self.
Another company that's kind of...
Yeah. Incom Corporation, a local guy. They're a shell of their former self, eh? And they helped build this place. Might be a location to get something that you might want.
Hack the shit out of them.
Is that what the adventure path says? Make sure to underline and highlight this with the.
I kind of have to lay it on thick for Aaron.
But yeah, that might be a good place to get the decryption stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or like the plans for like the art museum if they were
Shut
involved with this construction.
He basically like he's basically other than that he's like, I would like to give you a tour, but my place is really here, manning the front desk. You know,
So
because there's
fuck
you can see the cameras around the.
All right. In that case, I just want to check to confirm like what places are like off limits, so that we don't accidentally, as tourists, bumble off into them.
Let me check here.
Guessing the dark rooms.
Dark room is 11, correct? And 8?
11 and 8.
Yeah. Those are, don't go there.
11 looks like storage.
Yeah, there's storage, and they're basically storage in a broom closet, but still, don't go there.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Alright.
That's right. Do they have like vocal tours for like the handicapped or like the those like the elderly? Like
they have
for English, press 1. For Huttese, press 2.
For El Español, press 5.
Right. Por Español,
Por
prima
Español.
dos.
Yes, there are buttons that will allow them to speak in various languages.
Okay.
The next area for you guys is 3, right here.
That's great. Rakcharr is going to treat this as if it's actually an event and he's a genuine tourist. He's going to push the buttons and listen to things intently.
To be fair, that's all we really need him to do.
Welcome to the hallway expedition, called The Beauty of Bespin. Electric signs flash and glow, advertising the beauty of Bespin in a host of languages, though it is otherwise dimly lit, cavernous hallway. A number of large, impressive glass containers have been installed around the room, each containing a slowly shifting landscape rendered in colored gases and held in place by energy fields. With the exception of the gift shop. There's a gift shop, by the way.
Of course there is. This is a museum. Gallery.
Please exit through the gift shop.
With the exception of the gift shop, the leading from the hallway, every other doorways lead from the hall to every other room in the building. I think that's the gift shop. Let me see here.
It looks like the most gift shoppy of
Yeah,
them.
it's the gift shop.
I mean, it even has a counter that goes back to the storage room.
So where do you guys want to go?
I imagine we could just follow security patrol route.
Yeah, the security patrol route that you know nothing about. To room 4?
Yeah, let's start with 4 and then loop all the way around.
All
I
right.
imagine if we're casing, we're also looking for things like cameras and
Right.
the guard
Yeah,
patrol
so-
route.
That's right. Those guys can look seriously. Rakcharr will actually just be the biggest distraction and mark possible and suck up as much knowledge as he can.
Ask
As
questions
everybody
while
The
stands
we're
around.
there's basically a bunch of cameras in each room.
And
It's
actually,
the biggest distraction because everybody's looking at him like, is a Wookiee trying to learn history?
So basically what you're also going to have here is, like, if there's, like, any sort of, like, statues or things, I'm actually going to pose. Rakcharr will pose with, like, various, like, implements or, like, casings and, like, wave at, like, the cameras in the museum.
Hi, Mom! So we're gonna go to room 4?
actual question though.
How much gas is this place from the looks of it? Not enough for you to do anything with it, and it's just like,
Okay.
it's more art.
I was just wondering, thinking about possible things. If things went sour in here at some point.
Mhm.
Yeah. Move on to 4.
Welcome to the Reflections on Zim. This room is a jumble of paintings, sculptures, and cases filled with a motley mix of artworks and archaeological finds from the Zim the Despot's reign. Some of the exhibits bear signs that claim to date from before the Republic, while others are either replicas or artworks just inspired by the period. The room is dominated by a large metal and stone replica of the Bold Conqueror, a copy of the famed wonder of antiquity, the statue of Zim on Desivero.
All right, Jay's going to note anything that claims to be authentic and is easily portable.
What claims
What?
to be...
He's going to heist this entire goddamn place.
We just
Yeah.
clean out the entire art museum. I think trying to steal the jewel is a big enough thing.
Yeah, so we steal other things on the way out.
Yes.
No, just hire a bag man, it'll go fine.
Anyway, he's just for now noting anything that is supposedly authentic and hand portable. So, giant statues. No.
Giant statues, yes.
I mean, maybe if Rakcharr's willing.
No.
To again sell this, Rakcharr will take off his helmet, turn the visor towards himself, and begin taking Star Wars selfies with various implements, archaeological finds. Meanwhile, the helmet is swerving because with the excuse so that he's able to get feed the corners better and stuff like that, for ventilation shafts or whatever. But yeah, he is definitely taking pictures of himself with various implements of Zim.
Okay. To room 5.
Use bone?
Which what?
No, I'm just trying to think about what it would be just from the look of it.
And there's definitely other people in here, so yeah, Rakcharr will be friendly, chat up other sort of touristy people as well, try to get some sort of sense of the scope of the situation, be all chummy and friendly with them, which has got to be incredibly unnerving and disconcerting with them, given how fucking massive
they
Rakcharr.
laugh. They laugh quietly and we have to go.
Especially since he's wearing,
Please don't mug us.
military grade
Obviously, I don't have my weapons carried in here, but I'm still this, And by my weapons, I mean not anything that they can see.
You're just wearing the vibro knuckles while you justicate.
Okay, in this room, the gallery is hung with a number of wide, sheet-like screens showing landscapes and space vistas. These are not photographic captures, but layers upon layers of graphic paintwork, built into three-dimensional scenes. The holopics are stunningly beautiful, and the light levels can be adjusted to better suit the eyes of the viewer.
These sound stealable.
These can dim or brighten, depending on your eyes or the mood. Bow, down, down.
Someone's gonna do it.
Bow, bow, bow.
All right.
Like easily man portable, honestly.
Bow, 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 bow.
All right.
Yeah.
See,
But are they worth it?
Rakcharr will query the computer. What's painting?
It is a form of primitive art whereby the user uses paint made either by industrial solvents or natural compounds. These create color and they are applied to various things.
So, like a stupid data pad?
Correct.
That's fucking amazing.
Jay's a
Makes
lot like a
sense.
paint, just thrown together.
Earl Grey. Earl Grey, warm.
He's modern art.
Hot.
Welcome back to the hallway expedition. With the gases.
Well,
Cool gas
there's
to
nothing
get.
new in here.
I know the other gases weren't, enough to do anything with, but what about the big center thing? Is that the gas, or is that actually?
That's like a globe of Bespin.
Okay.
We know that 7 is the diamond, so
Wait, how does this way down south look as we enter
That
the
looks
hallway?
like it looks like a door that says like janitor's
Okay.
closet. It's like
emergency exit do not open.
it's like janitor's closet, employees only.
Is there
Yeah, Jay will take a look there later.
say is there an observable sort of camera, any sort of field that would be immediately staring at that door?
Basically, yes.
Okay, sure. Okay, kick to that. All right. It's good to know.
Welcome to the wonders of the galaxy. The door leading into this exhibit is flanked by a pair of life-size replicas of the brass soldiers of Axum, hollow pics of the Imperial Palace on Coruscant, and the Dawn Pyramid of Argyle proudly decorate the walls. A glass cabinet displays archaic finds from recent excavations in Coruscant's ice crypts, scale models of the towering Shock and Spire and the Calignis automaton of the Tomoreth have been placed by the walls near the inscriptions of inspiring quotes from the Syllabatus archive and the Halls of Knowledge on Fatim. A replica of the section of the Alsacan mosaics that covers the floor in gleaming tiles. And a sculpture of the Belkos beacon hovers in the center of the room. A selection of sounds from the Cathedral of Winds on Vortex is piped into the room for added ambiance.
Jafar's been here.
All right, time to ask the computer what the brass soldiers of Axiom are.
Don't know. Ask again later. I know where Vortex is. Vortex is actually near Theta. And I know what the Glass Cathedral is. It's actually a place that... It's a planet where the avian race actually stopped fighting each other and decided to build a gigantic cathedral that makes music because of the way the winds flow through it.
That's just like the computer to give you suggested results instead of the thing that you actually want, right?
Yeah.
Did you mean?
Did you mean Glass Cathedral? Hmm.
Showing results for Glass Cathedral. Okay,
Or two now.
yeah. There's only one non-gifty eatery place left, which has a very prominent thing in the middle of it.
It's actually
This room is
a
actually
magic
locked.
wheel. Ah.
I'm
I
going
d-
to
Okay, I didn't
require
see
skullduggery.
doors.
Don't worry, the doors are locked. This skullduggery checks.
There's probably a bunch of cameras in here watching the entrance to the room with the gem.
Well, you guys can try getting past them.
Well, that or at the very least, we as ignorant tourists can at least attempt to try the doors without realizing, oh hey, this is locked. We can't go in here.
All right. Well, if
And I
anyone-
actually like that idea. Rakcharr, ignorant tourist that he is, will just shuffle at the door, expecting to be able to go in, and then
he takes a selfie of himself trying to open the door.
and then realizes he fiddles with it I guess is this area closed? Rakcharr look at the camera expecting an answer.
Have the intercom. Yes, the door is locked.
Ah,
Please step away from the door.
what's in there?
An electrified door.
Don't worry about it, citizen.
I paid 12 credits. Ah,
Please enjoy the Tap Cafe.
okay.
It's the door theater. Behind that door is only a series of
Are
more
you sure
doors.
you guys don't wish to try to open the door with Skulldugger?
Maybe I can actually like block the camera with my body. And
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
if you do that, Jay will try to open it.
basically, Rakcharr will like stand like between like in front of the door, and, like look at the camera, like so. So what do you have to enjoy in the Tap Cafe? I mean, I paid 12 credits. Like he'll like harangue and like try to argue with the intercom voice using like his Wookiee shit.
I'm gonna give you roll presence for me because you don't have any other thing. Plus 2 boost die versus 3 purple.
Okay.
Because you're kind of.
Yeah.
All right, I can deal with it. These guys like. The Tap Cafe is gonna sell caffeinated beverages. They also have sandwiches. I hear they're pretty good.
Well,
Why am I telling you this?
What kind of art
While
delicacies?
he's doing
like,
that, Jay will.
Yeah, like are these like sort of like special sandwiches? Like what would an art museum like have and like what can I look for that I can't find anywhere else here in Cloud City? Because I paid 12 credits to come in here.
I think we have something called the Tabana Gas mixed drink that might be that's somewhat popular with people.
That sounds deadly.
Okay, so what's the difficulty of this check?
3 purple.
I have better than even odds.
That's what we shoot for here.
Here at 7 Advantage Land, what we look for.
Okay. 3.
As natural as possible.
Rakcharr,
Hey.
yeah, I'll ask, like, can we carry around the mixed drinks with us throughout as we look through the museum? I paid 12 credits to get in here.
No. Keep the drinks and food within the Tap Cafe, sir. And once you buy your gifts, you pretty much have to leave after that. No bags in the art museum.
What? But I paid all my. Rakcharr get like mock angry. Like,
Okay.
Stupid.
Welcome
So
to the auction
shaky,
room.
yeah.
Displays line the walls, giving information in several languages on the history and uses of Coruscant gems. Images and replicas of jewels and clothing incorporating the gems are also displayed in cabinets. Though the imitations fail to utterly match the fiery shimmer of the real thing, on a small table to one side of the room is a black marble plinth from which sits... Never mind, don't worry about it. There's a black marble plinth
With no gem.
with no gem.
And they obviously
With no
don't
gem.
have the gem here yet.
Yep.
Okay.
There's some information about the thing of the Jewel of Yavin if you wish to read about it.
Jay does not.
All right. All right. That's it.
All right. Jay's going to case the shit out of this room.
All right. You've cased
Any
the shit out-
security measures you can find, camera placements,
You know where the cameras are in places. Yes.
I assume
and
he's
he'll do
Protocol.
things as well, like tap his feet on the floor to see if there are hollow spots and stuff like that.
No.
All kinds of shit.
Mm-mm.
Tell me to make a check if I need to.
Nope.
All right, then he leaves.
All right. Sir, are you gonna go to the Tap Cafe or are you not?
Rakcharr was just like, oh, fine. Fine, thank you. You've been most helpful.
Thank you. Come again.
Rakcharr will hang his head dejectedly as he's been convinced to buy more overpriced products. And shuffle away.
The Tap Cafe provides a comfortable setting for visitors to relax and enjoy hot drinks and snack foods. Its atmosphere is sedate and almost
Stacks!
decorated with a number of large plotted plants. An industrial automaton COO cook droid tends the counter, whirring quietly as it gathers empty glasses and plates. It's pretty crowded around here now. It's got three refreshers, can be accessed in the dining room. It's got it's got its bathroom over here. You guys can check it out. There's one Wookiee-sized one and 2 not Wookiee-sized ones.
Except everybody uses the Wookiee sized one because it's
Like-
more spacious.
Yes, I understand. I
Um,
like the handicap one.
This hallway over here, where's it lead?
Into the darkness.
It leads into the darkness outside. It's a tight, cramp corridor.
So that's
Maybe
like an
a
emergency
yeah,
exit.
yeah.
It's an emergency exit, basically.
Emergency exit
Okay.
that has the fucking hallways narrow like a damn funnel.
All right, well, Jay's going to note that he'll be able to get to the emergency exit by blowing this wall if it comes to that.
Alright.
Can I look at the cooking droid to see, like, is it, I don't want to say rooted to the ground, but is it like on a track or something?
Yeah, it's basically tracking around the place, going picking up stuff.
Gonna
How
Wash.
Is its like model evident?
It is just a COO cook droid. It is barely sentient and provides it you guys with it's like, what will you have?
I'm kind of hoping Jay won't get freaked out if I decide to use that thing when we actually bust in here.
What do you want to drink, citizen?
Do you really put Tabana in that drink?
No, it is only called Tabana because of the coloration.
Okay, good, because, you know.
We add hydrochloric acid for coloring.
Yes, of course.
Just a hint.
I mean,
So
it's stomach
Coca-Cola.
acid, so
And then we mix it around with a greasy spoon.
Somebody programmed in with jokes, I see.
Laugh.
laughter.
Laughter. Here is your sandwich.
Wav not found.
Here is your sandwich, Wookiee.
Alright. Rakcharr will take a look at the sandwich and then, sure, whatever, he's a chummy tourist.
Eat it.
It tastes like tourist food.
Yeah.
Rakcharr doesn't understand what tourist food really, tends to be. So, yeah.
Tastes like McDonald's.
I know enslavement and all kind of being a thing, what it is. That's fine. Alright. Take me to the gift shop.
The museum shop is clean and austere boutique where patrons may purchase souvenirs such as portable holopix and scale models of some of the museum's more popular exhibits, like that gigantic fucking statue.
I went to Cloud City's Art History Museum and all I got was this. Fantastic.
There is a WA7 service droid minding the shop and tending sales. Greetings, citizens. He's zipping around on a unipod wheel.
Alright. Thankfully, in this narrative system, the purchase of minor knickknacks is not deducted from actual credits. Rakcharr, being the chummy tourist, will load up on little knickknacks. He'll have this adorable hat thing, like a little flag that he can unfurl, a little a billboard hollow thing. Fantastic.
I have a feeling the ship's about to get decorated.
If there's another flask of any type, Lissa will probably pick up a flask.
Might I recommend this flask? It is in the shape of the statue in there. It unscrews and everything.
Is it the head that unscrews?
Yes.
You wish.
It's awesome.
5 credits, please.
I can swing that.
And no one's gonna go check out the storeroom.
No, the protocol
Actually,
droid's
I
right.
was going to say that Jay's going to toddle on back there like he's just another droid that belongs here.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check, Aaron. Versus 3 purple.
Absolutely.
Alright, get to use your stealth. That'd be like me trying to use my resilience. I should have eaten that poisonous spider last session, damn it.
Difficulty?
3 purple.
I'm gonna try to bug the other droid.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check.
No, when I say bug, I mean annoy him.
Oh, okay.
Annoy the
It's not.
stealth.
You're not really trying to stealth stop the droid. The droid is kind of busy with patrons.
Mhm.
The other,
She's just trying to give boost dice.
not
Yeah.
like that. It's mostly for the cameras.
Yeah.
You're fine, anyways.
So yeah, in lock limb mode, he heads on back.
the door's not locked, and it's just a storeroom piled high with spare stock.
Is there a loading bay?
No.
So they have to carry it in through the gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wonder where it's delivered. Alright, Jay looks around to see if there's anything valuable or if it's just gift shop trash.
It's gift shop trash.
Okay, I'll let Rakcharr get that.
There's old displays designed to advertise old things.
Yeah, whatever. He's going to check out the janitor's closet now.
I'm going to need you to make me a stealth check. Again, difficulty 3.
Because obviously you're exiting that gift shop area back around the counter.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Fantastic.
All right. All right. Are you going to go in? The door's not locked.
Okay, then, yeah, sure.
Varied containers of cleaning fluids and solvents fill the shelves that line the eastern wall, and to the south, a large chute of waste disposal dominates the rear of the room. There are a pair of droids in the room, a CLE-004 window cleaning droid and a T3 utility droid adapted to polish floors and pick up garbage. During the open... Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's basically it. It's just a garbage disposal and cleaning droids. Shit.
Jay will ask in binary where that chute goes.
Out.
Yeah, they're not programmed to know that, are they?
No.
Alright. Jay will totter on back.
Alright. Cool. Alright.
And save information he's gained to talk about later. Instead of here in the middle of the fucking museum.
Alright. Gonna load it up with knickknacks. We can toddle back out to the main area. One sort of thing I was interested in asking, it's either be the Letrian or I guess the computer. Like, I've got, like, logs and, like, scripts, you know, from, like, all of the amazing temple shit that I saw whenever we went under the pyramid, so I have, like, visual logs of all of, like, the writing we've seen. I guess I'm, like, interested in trying to find someone who's, like, interested in, like, linguistic objects to art.
Yeah, I found some cool stuff.
I mean, it would be a lot easier to sell if you actually, you know, had...
I'm not trying to, like, sell it. I'm trying to, like, get, like, better translations of, like, what my characters saw and, like, visualized of all of the writing as we, like, shuffled through.
Well,
to maybe, like, make mention of it as a possibility that I obviously know a place, a planet that has this, and I didn't know how much that stuff would kind of be worth, and whether it had even been discovered before, like, whether this was, like, a thing. You know, I guess it'd be like one of those, like, free appraisal things that you can get, only instead of, like, an actual item, it's for, like, linguistic nerd shit.
Well, the Lutrill in there is like, this doesn't look like any language I know about, but you never know. Maybe one of the, I don't know. There might be someone coming in soon that might know about something about it.
Alright.
Sorry, I couldn't be more help.
Rakcharr will nod and thank the Lutrin for his assistance.
And that is the Fig and Associate Art Museum. What you guys gonna do now?
Well, as soon as they're out in the street, Jay will unlock his limbs and mention to people, there's a trash chute in the janitor's closet and waste disposal droids as well. It might be worth trying to use them to steal the gem and then deposit in waste disposal if we can find out where it leads.
I could probably do some fixing of the waste disposal droid.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, can we walk around this building? I don't suppose it just leads outside and there's a convenient space dumpster there, is there?
No, not really.
Jay's
You really that's kind of why you need the schematics, because
right.
Jay
will mention the schematics will probably have a destination for the waste disposal chute. As long as it's not any sort of incinerator. Heck, even if it is, Coruscant gems are incredibly resilient.
I mean, the things they use for lightsabers, so they pretty much have to be.
They're used for lightsabers.
Does that mean that we can build a giant one of those lightsaber things? That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to wield that.
Highly illegal.
Remember,
Laana just grins at the concept of a giant lightsaber.
It's just a lightsaber with the length dial turned up.
Yeah, Laana thinks it's cool.
I'm going to remind you out of character that there is besides the heist, there is the other part of the plan that you guys have sort of latched onto, which is to
The race.
not the race,